Yo, yo, yo. Hey, if you can see me and if you can hear me, comment the word yes down below. What's up, guys? Comment the word yes down below. Listen, we are here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in my office right now. Not sure if y'all can see, but that's the city. These are the awards. Tonight, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly. Okay, the yeses are coming in. Awesome. So tonight, my goal is to show you guys how to make money online. Not only how to just make money online, though, but how to make it in what I believe is the easiest way possible in 2024. So I'm going to be showing you guys how you can open up wholesale accounts with big brands. I'm talking big brands like, for example, this brand right here, how you can buy their products at wholesale prices and then resell them on Amazon, and how you can do this without needing a lot of money, without needing to be a genius marketer, and without having to be tech savvy or a genius. Okay. I started this business with only $400 to my name, and I was able to build it into a multi-million-dollar empire. Now, you don't have to build it as big as I did, but you could build it to something where you're only working about an hour a week and it's making you $5,000 to $10,000 a month. So if that's something that you want to learn, make sure you stay until the end so you can get all of the game. And while we wait on people to get into the room, comment down below and let me know exactly where it is that y'all are coming from. Again, we're in Atlanta, Georgia right now. That's where I'm at. Let me know exactly where you're coming from. I know we got people from all over the world: United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia. Let me know down below. Comment down below where exactly it is that you are coming from. Also, at the end of this training, I'm going to be opening up for Q&A. So I'll probably do like a 10 to 20 minute Q&A. I'll see what the vibes are. And I'm also going to be doing a cash giveaway. Okay. So I'm going to be giving away some money. So if you want to stay until the end to possibly win some cash just for attending this training that you're already on, make sure to stay until the end. All right. So again, at the end, I'm going to be doing a Q&A and I'll be doing a cash giveaway. I see we got Lydia from Maryland in the building. Andre from Lithonia, Georgia. Okay, Georgia's in the building. Michael said, I already built my Amazon business to 7 figures. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. You'll definitely still learn a lot on this training too to scale it up even more. Was good Junior from Atlanta. We got Mary from Connecticut. We got Will from Apalachicola, Florida. That's crazy. I've never heard of that place. We got Michelle from New York. Almira from New Jersey, Joe from Ohio, Jay from Florida. Awesome. Do we have any of my Canada people in here? The reason why I'm asking is because I have a lot of students in Canada that are going crazy on Amazon. So shout out to all my people out there in Canada. What's good? Bronx in the building. Edwin's from the Bronx. Will's from Brooklyn. We got Jamar from Florida. Dope. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to be sharing my screen very shortly, and we're going to dive right into this training. This like information that you're about to get changed my life. So I know for a fact that it can change your life. So make sure that you are paying attention throughout this whole training. Okay, guys, because this is some serious stuff. Like, this is some very serious stuff. Comment yes if you can see my screen. Comment yes down below if you can see my screen. I just want to make sure that all of the tech and stuff is working before we dive into this training. Let's see, we're getting some yeses. Getting some yeses. Cool. All right, guys. Well, in this training, we are going to be going over how to start a profitable online business in 2024. Okay. In this training, I'm going to be teaching you what made me millions of dollars in my 20s. Okay. Literally millions of dollars in my 20s. And I did not start with a lot of money, and I had no experience when getting into this business. Okay. So you don't need a lot of money, and you don't need any prior experience either. Now, no, unless you're like already rich, you probably understand that right now in our current state of economy, you need to make a lot more money than you thought you did. Who can agree? Y'all let me know down below in the comments. Who can agree that you probably need to make a lot more money than you thought you did, right? I'm seeing some yeses coming in. Making $100,000 a year in 2024 is not the same thing as making $100,000 a year in 2010 or even 2015 or even 2020. A lot of things have changed, and you actually have to make a lot more money than you used to, right? Inflation is crazy. And even if your finances are better than ever, even if you have a good job, even if you have a business right now that's making you good money, you probably understand that you need to make a lot more. Like I said, if you were making $100,000 a year in 2010 and you're still making $100,000 a year, you're not making the same amount of money. You're not living the same type of lifestyle. It's just simply, things are simply different now, right? And okay, wrong slide. And I know you're probably here because you want to take matters into your own hands, right? And although that's smart, it's very risky, and I'll explain. A lot of these online opportunities that you see on the internet, that you see on social media, that you see on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, a lot of them promise big profits, but they bring even bigger risks, okay? And here's what I mean. A lot of these businesses that you see on social media, they require you to have a lot of cash. They require you to invest a lot of time, and they require you to also invest a lot emotionally. And what do I mean by emotionally? I mean, like, who knows, after you put in all this time, all this energy, all this money into this business, who knows if it's going to pay off, right? Does anyone ever feel like that when you're starting something new? And while it is true that if you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to keep getting what you've always got, I think that taking on unnecessary risk is pointless and reckless, okay? Very reckless, actually. So the real question is it possible to practically risk nothing, yet still create life-changing income, right? And do it quickly? Because no one likes to make money slow. Everyone likes to make money fast, and you actually can make money pretty fast in this business. So the answer to this question is yes. And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight, right? In fact, Terrell, he attended the same exact training that you're on right now. And he DM'd me about I think this was like 6 months ago. He said, yo, Will, it's official, brother. My wife and I just hit the 100K club. We set that goal to do it in 1 year, and today it is done in our 11th month in business. Thank you for creating an environment for a winner to win in e-commerce. So shout out to Terrell. And the reason why I'm showing you this testimonial is because Terrell, he actually was already making good money. He had a good job at State Farm, making over 6 figures a year. But he wasn't fulfilled because that job was requiring him to work 40, 50, 60-hour weeks. And he was missing out on precious time with his family and with his kids, right? He couldn't attend his daughter's games, events, school things, and it was really taking a toll on him. And I'm sure we have some people in here that can relate. How many parents do we have in here? Y'all let me know down below if you are a parent and you can relate with a job taking your precious time away from being able to be with your kids and your family, the people that you love, right? Luckily, Terrell ran into this training that you're watching right now. And actually, this is a picture of him celebrating that 100K milestone with his family. So shout out to Terrell. Now, how many of you guys have been on other webinars before where they promise you all of this stuff and it really just ends up being like a long motivational speech, pretty much all fluff, and they don't give you any tactical information? How many of you guys have experienced that before? And the reason why I ask is because I want you guys to know right now that this is not just another one of those webinars. I'm literally going to be teaching you guys how I went from working at Amazon, making $11 an hour, to being featured on Yahoo Finance for making multiple 6 figures a month, okay? And not only that, but how I went from the left side, working at Amazon, only making $11 an hour, trading my time for money, to walking on stage, receiving awards for making over $1 million online, okay? And achieving what most people would call a dream lifestyle at the age of 25, driving my dream car, being able to retire my mom, investing into real estate, and a lot of other things that I'll touch on later. And here's what, don't just take it from me. Here's what previous people that attended this exact same training that you're on have said. Jacob Miller, he attended this training. He said, Will does an amazing job at everything he explains and gives out plenty of free game in these webinars. You get more info in these free webinars than you do in some of these paid for classes. Get locked in with Will and his courses to change your life for real. So shout out to Jacob Miller for the review. And again, I have a bunch of these and I'm not going to bore you with reading all of them, but I just want to let you guys know that yes, the information in this training is very valuable. So make sure that you're paying attention. Now, how many of you guys are here because you saw an advertisement of me? Maybe you saw like a Facebook ad, an Instagram ad, Twitter ad, TikTok ad. Comment yes down below if you're here because you saw an ad. And the reason why I asked is because I actually got this DM the other day. The one on the right, he said, "Hi, good morning. I saw your ad about selling on Amazon. I did the same exact play that you talked about. And within one day, my sales are at almost $10,000. So this is someone that was in your same exact shoes, someone that, for example, all of y'all that are commenting, yes, this person was in your same exact shoes. He saw an ad of me on social media, saw an ad of me talking about this webinar that you're on right now. He decided to attend, and within 24 hours of him implementing this information, he made over $10,000. Okay. And that's how powerful this info really is. How many of y'all are affirming that same type of success, right? And check out this DM on the left. This person said, "My husband and I follow you, and we are extremely grateful to you for sharing your Amazon experience. We started a week ago doing FBM, which I'll explain what that is later in this training. While we both have a 9-to-5 job, a 15-year-old, a 13-year-old, and we just broke $8,200 in sales. Thanks a lot for the inspiration." Okay. And I wanted to read that because, and I'm going to go full screen for that. I wanted to read that because a lot of people make excuses like, "Hey, Will, you know, I have kids or I'm working 40 hours a week. Like, I don't know if I can do this." This person literally had 2 kids. They were working 40 hours a week at their 9-to-5, and they were still able to make over $8,000 in sales within their first 7 days of attending this training. Okay. So I want everyone down below to understand that there is no excuse for you to not see success in this business. Okay. So if you can commit to me right now that you're actually going to pay attention and that you understand that your biggest enemy is the inner me, I want you to comment the word committed down below. Okay. So everyone comment the word committed down below, because your biggest enemy is the inner me. It is not that you need more money, because you don't. It is not that you need more time, because you don't. It is not that you need experience, because you don't. Anyone can win in this business, but the mindset shift has to come before the income shift. If you don't allow yourself to grow mentally right now in this very moment, none of what I talk about in this training is going to matter. Okay. So you need to understand that no matter your situation, no matter your financial situation, no matter your time situation, no matter your living situation, this business can and will work for you. Okay. Now, I already showed you guys this DM. Let's go over the rules before we get into the training. Okay. There are a couple housekeeping rules. Number 1, grab a pen and paper right now if you haven't already. Hopefully you have like a notebook, because you're probably going to need a couple of sheets of paper. Grab those right now if you haven't already, because you're going to want to take notes throughout this training. Number 2, turn your cell phone off or leave it in another room, or just put it far, far away from you, because I would hate to drop a gem that could literally change your life and you're scrolling on TikTok, so you end up missing out on it, right? Don't do that. Number 3, readjust your environment if you need to, meaning if you're somewhere where it's too loud, if you're somewhere where you can't focus, make sure to move around so you can put all of your attention into this training, because I guarantee you this will be the most important training that you watch in 2024. And I know it's pretty bold to say that, but I've done hundreds of these trainings and I've seen how many lives it's changed. I've seen how many people I've been able to impact. And I know that I can do the same for you, because I'm literally going to give you the same information that has worked for so many other people. Okay. Now, remember, note takers are money makers, so make sure you're taking notes. In fact, studies show that if you take notes, you will retain 80% more information than people who don't. Okay, so just by knowing that simple statistic, it's pretty much a no-brainer to take notes throughout this training. All right. Now, I do have a goal for this workshop. I actually have 2 goals, okay? And I'll tell you guys what my first one is. In our small amount of time together, my goal is to make a big impact in the following ways. I want to provide confidence where there's once uncertainty. I want to provide clarity where there was once confusion. And I want to show you step by step how you can go out there and replicate the same success that I have had making money online by teaching you how to start your own online business and make more money doing this part-time than you currently make working full-time. Okay. So that's my first goal, is to basically teach you everything that took me from a felon at 17, only making $11 an hour, to a multimillionaire at 25, and how you can implement this fast and start making an extra $5,000 to $10,000 a month. All right. And I've taught thousands of people how to do this. That is goal number 1. Okay. Now, goal number 2 is to teach you so much information and to provide so much value to you that at the end you decide to work with me and my team to help you get results even faster, right? Now, obviously, if I don't deliver on goal number 1, then definitely don't work with me and my team, and don't even acknowledge goal number 2. But I just wanted to be very transparent with you guys that I'm not gonna hold anything back on this training. I'm literally gonna give you everything you need to go and make money online. And if you think that I know what I'm talking about, if you think that this is actual useful information, and if I actually help you make money throughout this training, because some of you guys might even make money during this training, then you should heavily consider goal number 2. All right. If everyone understands the assignment, comment the word yes down below. Just want to make sure everyone understands what's going on here. Junior said, can you read my comment just to make sure this is all legit? Junior, this is very legit. It's too legit. Awesome. We're getting the yeses coming in. Cool. Well, let's get to it. So yes, basically I'm here to make you money, lots of it. All I need you to do is to actually implement what I teach you. All right. How many of you guys have ever heard knowledge is power? Y'all let me know in the comments. How many of y'all have heard someone say, or maybe you read it before, that knowledge is power? I actually have an unpopular opinion on that quote. I actually don't think that knowledge is power. I actually don't think that knowledge is power at all. I disagree heavily. How many of you guys know people that have read all the books, that have gone to all the masterminds, that have bought all the courses, but they still don't make a lot of money? How many of y'all know some people like that? Y'all let me know down below. Comment yes down below. Because I do. And that basically certifies for me, confirms to me that knowledge is not power. You can know a lot of stuff. You can get a lot of information, and it won't give you any power. It won't make you any money. You want to know why? Because a lot of people know a lot of stuff, but they don't do anything with it. And I don't want you to be one of those people. I don't want you to sit through this whole training, get all of this game, and you become one of those people that I'm talking about that knows a bunch of stuff, but your bank account doesn't reflect it, right? So the one thing that I need from you guys, and this is the only thing that I need from you guys, is for you to actually implement what I teach you. Because knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is where the true power is, okay? Make sure you write that down. So make sure that you implement what I teach you, all right? And for those of you guys that want to know the definition, implementation basically means the process of putting a decision, new information, or a plan into action. Execution for short. Now, how many of you guys have seen me on the podcast, $1 Million Worth of Game with Wallow and Gilly? If you don't know about this podcast, it's a pretty big podcast in like the hip hop culture category. And the reason why I was able to get onto that podcast, onto that platform, is because the information that I'm about to share with you not only changed my life, but it changed many other people's lives as well. Okay. And my mentor, he used to always say, information changes situations. And I love that quote because, again, this information literally changed my situation and many other people's as well. And some of y'all may know my mentor. My mentor's name's Nehemiah Davis. He's a multimillionaire, been to over 55 different countries. He's a digital marketer like myself. And he also always says, when people pay, they pay attention. Okay. And obviously you guys didn't have to pay anything to be here today unless you upgraded to Diamond VIP. Shout out to all my Diamond VIPs in here. But I want you guys to imagine just for a second that you wired me $10,000 to be here. Okay. And I know you're probably wondering, like, Will, why would I want to imagine I just wired you $10,000 to be here? That's a lot of money. And you're right. You know, that is a lot of money. But that's actually what people pay me. If you read the invoice, that's what people pay me for one-on-one business consultations on exactly what we're going to be talking about tonight. And this invoice, if you look at the date, it's actually from September 23rd, 2021. People were paying me that amount for this information, okay? And my price has significantly gone up since 2021, okay? Just so y'all know. And the reason why I want you to imagine that you wired me $10,000 to be here is because of what my mentor said. People who pay attention, okay? And I want to make a deal with you guys. I'm going to commit to you right now that I'm not going to hold anything back on this training. I'm literally going to give you the same exact information that I would have given you if you paid me $10,000, because we're going to pretend like you did, okay? I'm not going to hold anything back. I'm going to give you the $10,000 service. But I need you guys to commit to me right now by commenting committed again, that you're actually going to implement this information. All right. So comment the word committed down below. If you're going to commit to me right now that we're going to make this deal, I'm not going to hold anything back, and you're going to implement this information as soon as you get it. And you're going to implement this information immediately, because success loves speed. If you don't implement this information immediately, you will not ever do it. You will procrastinate yourself to poverty. And I don't want that to happen, okay? So I need to see everyone commenting committed. I see Michael said committed for real. Junior said committed. Hector said committed. Max committed. Therese committed. James Martin committed. Mac, oh, I already said Max. James Martin committed. Ron committed. Michael committed. Kaya committed to implementing. I love that. I love that. Edwin committed. Lydia committed. Omar committed. Melissa committed. Monet committed. Amazing. 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 Chelsea committed. Rico all in, bro. Amazing. All right, guys. Well, let's get to it then. If everyone's committed, everyone's locked in, amazing. Now, how many of you guys in here are skeptical a little bit? How many of you guys are like, you know what? What's the catch, Will? How many of you guys are wondering? And that's fair. That, like, it's fair to think that. Like, some of you guys may be like, okay, Will, but what's the catch? Like, what's the point of you doing all this? And because I know, even if you're not going to say it in the comments, because I know that some of you guys are actually skeptical, because a lot of people are skeptics, I'm going to just explain real quick the whole point. All right. Just real quick before we get started. The reason why I do trainings like this, or how today came to be, basically, is I've documented my journey for the past 6 years on social media. All right. So I've documented my journey all the way from when I was working at Amazon, making $11 an hour, all the way to where I am now. And because I've documented that whole journey on social media, I've gained over 1 million followers across all my platforms. And every single day I get anywhere between 50 to 100 DMs a day of people asking me, you know, how to make money online. And I simply just can't reply to everyone. It's impossible. So one day I sat with my team and I was like, yo, imagine how much impact I can make if I broke down what took me 4 years to learn into a step-by-step system anyone can follow, no matter where they live, how much money they have, or how much experience they have. And I could do it in a one-to-many setting rather than a one-on-one, right? And that's exactly how this training came to be. And this training did exactly what I knew it would do. It turned people like Terrell into, instead of 9-to-5ers, into people that were making 6 figures with their own business. And instead of trading their time for money, actually using their time to do the things that they want. So Terrell attended this training while he was working his 9-to-5. Now he's making over 6 figures a year, and he's able to hang out with his family whenever he wants, basically, right? But it's not just Terrell. Jordan here, he's actually a kid from Canada. He attended this training, and now he's doing over $100K a year with his Amazon business in the Canadian marketplace. All right, we've actually helped a lot of people from Canada. And there's a picture that he actually took with me because he flew from Canada to Atlanta to pick up his award for making over $100,000 online. So for those of you guys that don't know, I give out that award that he's holding in his hand to everyone that attends this training, meaning every single one of you guys qualify. I give that award to anyone that's attended my training and made over $100,000 with the information. In fact, Terrell's award came in the other day. So let me go big screen real quick. Here's an award that just came in for Terrell. As you can see, it says the Fierce Family because that's his last name. So I got an award for his whole family since they all participate in the Amazon business together. They do it as a family. So I want you guys to comment down below and let me know who's going to be up next to get one of these. Who's going to be up? Who in here right now is going to be up next to receive one of these bad boys right here? We've given out a bunch of these. And again, it says membership into the Ecom Degree Hall of Fame, which Ecom Degree is my company, for generating over $100,000 in revenue. I want to see the comments going crazy. Who's up next to get one of these? And I want you guys to take a picture of this. I want you guys to write down on your piece of paper right now, I'm up next, okay? And you may not have everything figured out yet. Obviously, we haven't even gotten to the information yet. You may not have all the steps, but I want you to write this down. I'm up next. I will commit first, figure out the rest later. You need to commit first and figure out the rest later. That's how you need to live your life if you want to get awards like this, if you want to be able to, look at this, guys. Like, literally, it's crazy because 6 years ago, I was living with my dad, my uncle, my grandpa in this small ass crib in the hood of Stone Mountain, Georgia, which my people from Georgia know about Stone Mountain, like Glenwood side. And now we on top of the city. I don't know if you guys can see, but we're in my office in my crib right now. I got the Cause LED. This award I received for making over $25 million online. That award I got for making over $10 million online. And again, I'm not showing you guys this to flex or to brag, but I'm showing you guys this so you can understand that your current situation does not determine your final destination, okay? And that's something else that you should write down. Your current situation does not determine your final destination, all right? And I'm just putting this award away, and we will carry on with the training. So put that award right here. I'm in Conyers. I'll be seeing you soon when I get that plaque. I own an apartment building in Conyers. You may have seen it before. It's called Rivera Park. So let me go back to my slides. So yeah, so Jordan from Canada has received that award, and many other people have as well. Derek right here, how many of you guys work sales? How many of you guys are in the sales industry? Maybe you work like door to door. Maybe you work over the phone sales, call center. Y'all let me know, comment down below. Derek right here, he actually used to sell solar panels door to door. So he was selling solar door to door. And if any of you guys are in door to door sales, it's like the most grueling industry because, you know, you're out there I think he was in like Texas or something. Like, you're out there sweating in the hot weather. And yeah, he was doing door to door sales. And he went from doing that to attending this training. And look at this DM that he sent me. He said, what's good? Finally able to say I'm quitting that 9-to-5 and going full time with e-commerce. Thanks for blessing me with a program where I can make money while I sleep. And if you look at the screenshot he sent, that's a screenshot of him doing $16,000 in his first 30 days. Then he updated me. He said, putting up crazy numbers today since I left my job. I said, you left your 9-to-5, now you're making $4,000 a day. I said, you're the GOAT. Congrats, brother. He said, yeah, it's crazy. And that's a 50% margin on that item. So for you guys that are always like, Will, what's the profit? What's the profit? Like, that's revenue. That's not profit. He was making 50% profit on this. Meaning if he's doing $4,000 revenue a day, he was doing $2,000 profit a day. Okay. So again, yes, you can make real money, real profits in this business. All right. Now, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if you can resonate with any one of these. Are you currently struggling to make money during this? We're not really in a pandemic, but more of like a recession. Are you currently struggling to make money during this pandemic, recession, whatever you want to call it? Or maybe you're not struggling, but you're just looking for another stream of income. Or maybe you're not, maybe you're doing well, but you're just trying to find something that you can do from home that requires little time to make more money. I just want to do a quick roll call and see what type of people I have in this training right now. Y'all let me know which one of these applies to you. Okay, we're getting some yeses, Cool. Okay. And give me 1 second, guys. I'm about to pull these slides back up. Another income, want to leave this 9-to-5. Someone said looking to retire from the 9-to-5. Trying to set up another income stream, looking for additional streams of income. Dope. All right, let me pull these slides back up, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, cool. It's nice to know. Okay, someone said I'm retired Army, but made bad financial decisions, trying to rebound. I also drive trucks. Ready to retire, me and my mother. I got into entrepreneurship because of my mom. When I was very young, I watched my mom. For those of y'all that don't know, I'm from Nicaragua, one of the poorest countries in the world. And my mom and dad were born in Nicaragua, came from Nicaragua to America at 18 years old, got divorced. I ended up living with just my mom, later rekindled with my dad. But when I was living with my mom, I watched my mom work 3 jobs while taking care of me and my 2 little brothers. And I understood at a very young age that working hard does not equal making a lot of money, because my mom was the hardest worker ever, yet she still didn't make a lot of money. And that's when I understood you have to work smart. And it's a good thing that you guys are on this training, because the reason why it's important, what I'm going to be talking about, and this is where you're going to want to start taking notes, is because the world is changing. Retail is dying. Okay. That's why these multi-million-dollar, if not billion-dollar companies like JCPenney, American Apparel, GameStop, all these companies you see on the screen, they're literally closing down stores every single day. Okay. And while these companies are closing down stores, Amazon is actually expanding. In fact, over 37.8% of all sales that happen on the internet come from Amazon. Okay. And in fact, over 50%, so over half of the US population has an Amazon Prime account. Do y'all know how crazy that is? Over half of the US population has an Amazon Prime account. And it takes almost every other e-com website combined just to equal the amount of money being spent on Amazon. So like you can see just by looking at this pie chart, Walmart looks like a little kid compared to how many people there are on Amazon. You would have to, even if you combine all the Walmart sales and the eBay sales, it's not even close to the amount of money being spent on Amazon, okay? And the reason why this is important is because Amazon is still growing. Amazon right now is the #1 e-commerce marketplace in the world, but they're also about to be the biggest US retailer by the end of this year, okay? They're going to be the biggest store in the world in general by the end of 2024. So this is a growing industry. Now, what does this mean for y'all? It means that if you're a new seller, you're going to be experiencing fast results, okay? I screenshotted this directly from Amazon's website, okay? So this is from Amazon.com. It says right here, more than 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, meaning over 60% of the products on Amazon come from people or are sold by people like me and you. So if you've ever bought, let's say a Gillette razor on Amazon, or like a Fiji water on Amazon, or any big brand product on Amazon, you're actually not buying from that brand, and you're actually not buying from Amazon. You're buying from someone like me who has a wholesale account with that brand, and then I sold it on Amazon. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do. And a lot of y'all are already putting money into this business. You're just not making money from it. You're putting money into other Amazon sellers' pockets like myself. And I thank you for that, but I want you guys to start making some money too, okay? Now, this statistic right here is very crazy as well. It says in 2022, US-based sellers averaged more than $230,000 in sales. That means the average Amazon seller in the United States in 2022 made $230,000. That's the average Amazon seller, okay? And that was in 2022. Keep in mind, Amazon has grown since then a lot. So that number is actually higher now, all right? And just so you guys can see it from another perspective, it says right here, 55% of Amazon sellers reported that they make over $5,000 a month. Over half, over 55%, okay? And 72% of Amazon sellers reported that they're doing at least over $1,000 a month. So let's put this in perspective, and I'll go big screen for this. If 55% are making over $5,000 a month, and 70% say they're at least making over $1,000, let's say that I'm a horrible teacher tonight. Let's say I don't really give you any game, right? Even if you fall into that 70 percentile of people making $1,000 a month, wouldn't you agree that you still got value out of this training? Even if I suck at teaching you, but you still learn how to make an extra $1,000 a month for life, wouldn't this training be worth it? Y'all let me know down below in the comments. I mean, I'm confident that I can get you into that 55% of people that are making $5,000 a month or more. But even if I don't even give you that good of information, and you fall into the 70%, which is a big percentage, and you end up making an extra $1,000 a month for life just from this training, I think it would be well worth your time, right? So make sure you stick until the end, guys. Now let's get into this training, all right? What I'm going to be teaching you guys tonight is my product traffic conversion system, because these are the 3 pillars to building a successful Amazon business. In fact, you can't have a successful Amazon business without all 3 of these. It doesn't matter if you have 1, it doesn't matter if you have 2. If you don't have all 3, you won't make any money online. And in this training, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get all 3. And it's not as hard as you think. In fact, I hate using the word easy, but if you follow the steps I'm about to give you, it is very easy, okay? So product. Why do we need a product? Well, we need something to sell, right? And in this training, I'm going to show you how to find a high quality, high trust product, because it has to be a product that not only is high quality, it has to be a product that people will trust and know and that they like, okay? Now, after I teach you how to find a product, I have to teach you how to drive massive traffic to that product without spending any money on marketing, right? Because I'm going to teach you how to do this with little money. And it doesn't matter how good your product is. If you don't know how to drive traffic to it, then you're not going to get any sales. So I'm going to teach you how to find a product, and then I'm going to teach you how to drive massive amounts of traffic to it without having to spend any extra money on ads or marketing or any of that, okay? And then after that, I'm going to teach you how to convert that traffic. I'm going to teach you how to get customers to trust you enough to buy your product, okay? And this is all without a website, without spending any money on marketing. This is all done from just leveraging products that are already on Amazon, that already have thousands of reviews, that already are on page one, okay? So this is the neat stuff that we're about to get into. Pay attention these next 30 minutes. It's about to get saucy. Here's just a screenshot of one of my direct deposits, or like basically a couple of direct deposits that have hit my account from my online business. And when you make money online, guys, because people are shopping online every day, you get paid every day. See, most people, they only get paid twice a week, maybe 4 times, or not twice a week, twice a month, maybe 4 times a month. When you have an online business, you get paid every single day, okay? So I'm just showing you guys this so you can kind of affirm this same type of success, this same type of lifestyle, all right? Because we spend money every day, so we should be making money every single day as well, all right? Now let's get into it. Secret number 1, product. Who's ready for secret number 1? Y'all let me know. Hopefully y'all aren't falling asleep on me, because I know it's like late in the East Coast. It's pretty midday in the West Coast. But y'all let me know. Comment yes down below if you are ready for secret number 1. I'm about to show you guys how to find a product that's high trust, high quality, that will guaranteed make you money on Amazon, okay? That's what we're going to be going over. Now, y'all let me know in the comments down below as well, how many of you guys have heard of AliExpress or Alibaba? In fact, how many of you guys have heard people say that you can get products from AliExpress and you can sell them on Amazon? Or you can get products from Alibaba and you can sell them on Amazon? How many of you guys have heard that? Y'all let me know in the comments. Carmen said, I have. Daniel said, yes, sir. Will said, never. Cool. Well, regardless whether you have or you haven't, this is the worst way in history to make money on Amazon, okay? This is called private label. When you sell products from China on Amazon, it's called private label Amazon. This is the worst way in the history of worst ways to make money online that there is to make money online, okay? And this is not what I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do tonight, all right? Tonight, I'm going to show you guys how to partner and open up wholesale accounts with the biggest companies in the world, okay? Companies that people already trust, brands that people already know, like, and trust, and that are already selling thousands of units a month on Amazon, okay? I'm going to teach you how to open up wholesale accounts with brands like Red Bull, brands like Nike, Adidas, all right? Intel, HP, Sony. That's what we're going to be getting into in this training, all right? This is the best way and the easiest way to make money online. Now, the reason why I don't sell private label, which I'm not knocking it by any means. I actually know people that make good money doing that. But the reason why I don't sell products from China, why I don't do private label, is because, number 1, it comes with a low success rate. It's what most Amazon sellers are doing. You're competing against tons of other sellers. You got to have marketing skills, because when you're selling products from China on Amazon, you're not going to be on page 1. You're going to be on like page 5,000. And you're dealing mostly with overseas suppliers. A lot of them don't speak good English. And you're also starting and building an unknown brand from scratch, which is one of the hardest things to do, okay? So Those are just a couple reasons on why I'm not going to teach you private label. Instead, I'm going to teach you what's called wholesale. So exactly what I told you, how to open up wholesale accounts with big name brands and sell their products on Amazon. Here's an example. I opened up a wholesale account with a distributor of the brand Tyvek. Tyvek is a big brand. Y'all let me know if y'all know. Y'all let me know down below if y'all know about Tyvek. Tyvek is a big brand in the construction space. You can find them in Home Depots. You can find them in Lowe's. They're big in that space. If you've ever driven past like a new construction home, usually they have the Tyvek home wrap over like all the wood and stuff, okay? So I opened up a wholesale account with Tyvek, and I bought these hazmat suits for $5 to $7 depending on the size, okay? These same hazmat suits were already selling on Amazon for $15 to $20, okay? But I was buying them for $5 to $7, obviously because I had a wholesale account with the distributor of the brand. From this one product, if y'all can read that screenshot, I did $351,874.49. Okay? And that wasn't in 6 months. That wasn't in 3 months. That wasn't even in 1 month. That was in 25 days, guys. $351,000 in sales in 25 days. And guess how much I spent on marketing? Comment down below and let me know how much you think I spent on marketing. Y'all just take a wild guess. And remember, guys, I will be answering all questions at the very end of this training. So make sure you stay to the end. Exactly. Y'all get the point. Carlina, Rashida, Mo, Omar, Michael, Nakia, you're wrong. Jesus, you're wrong. Skylar, you're wrong. Cameron, Daniel, Jamar, Carmen, Michael, Andrea, Michelle, you're wrong. T. Lynn, Michelle, Edwin, you're wrong. But everyone else is right. I spent $0 on marketing because, like I said, because we're selling products from brands that are already on page 1 of Amazon, we're selling products from brands that people already know, like, and trust. You don't have to spend any money on marketing because people are already searching for these products every single day on Amazon, okay? So that's example 1. And I know at this point you're probably thinking like, Will, you're the Amazon God. I'm different. I'm 30, 40, 50 years old. I'm not tech savvy at all. You're thinking about all these excuses right now, and that's because the devil's in your ear. The devil wants to keep you poor. So you have to look past that, guys. You cannot let fear keep you poor. And I want you to write that down. Do not let fear keep you poor. You have to see past the other side of risk. In fact, Roman right here, he didn't know anything about selling on Amazon. He was already working 40 hours a week, and now he's doing $37,000 a week with his Amazon business. He's doing over $100,000 a month with his Amazon business, guys. And a funny story about Roman is I actually flew to Boston to watch a Boston Celtics game with my little brother. I took my little brother because he likes basketball. We went to go watch a Boston Celtics versus Atlanta Hawks game. We were sitting courtside. And while I was sitting courtside, I saw Roman. And I didn't plan this at all. I didn't even know Roman lived in Boston. But while I was there, he was actually sitting courtside too, which was crazy because he's in my program. He's one of my students, and he's doing $100K a month. So it was cool seeing one of my students in person living life, with courtside seats, enjoying his time. So that's a cool story about Roman. And another thing about Roman is just like how you guys are on this training right now, he was in your same exact shoes on this training like 6-7 months ago. And now he's doing $100K a month, which is crazy. Now, y'all let me know, are y'all ready to learn how to open up your first wholesale account? Because I'm about to get right into this information. Like, I'm about to give you everything from A to Z right now. Hopefully you're a fast note taker. Hopefully you can retain this information. Like, I'm about to just give you all the sauce right now on how to open up your first wholesale account. Y'all comment yes down below if you are ready. Pen in hand. Okay, we're getting some yeses. Isabel said yeah. Rico said yes, sir. Daniel said sauce. Ethan said yes. All right, cool. Well, let's get into it. All right, we're going to get straight into it. I'm not going to bullshit around. So you're going to need an LLC and reseller's permit. All right. Now, don't get me wrong. You don't need an LLC and reseller's permit to sell on Amazon. You need an LLC and reseller's permit to open up a wholesale account with these big brands. All right. Now, these two things are very, very easy to get. And if you're watching this and you're international, like you live in Canada or United Kingdom, don't acknowledge anything I'm saying right now. This does not like matter for y'all. Okay. But if you live in the United States, you need these two things. If you're international, every brand, every company has a separate wholesale application for y'all, and it'll tell you exactly what you need. But if you live in the US, you need these two things. Y'all let me know if y'all already have one or two of these things, one or both. If you don't have either, don't panic. These are very, very easy to get. So to get an LLC, all you're going to do is go to the Secretary of State website for wherever you live. So for example, I live in Georgia. So I would Google Secretary of State, Georgia. And on that website, I would buy my LLC. In Georgia, it's only $100. Then to get your reseller's permit, all you would do is Google Department of Revenue and then the name of your state. So I would Google Department of Revenue, Georgia. On that website, I would get my reseller's permit. A reseller's permit in Georgia is free. So literally with $100 in Georgia, you have everything you need. Okay. Prices for LLCs and resellers permit may vary in the state that you live in, but remember, this is an investment in starting your Amazon business, which will make you money every single month. So definitely get these two things situated. And I see a lot of you guys are saying that you already have your LLC, or you already have both, or you already have your resellers permit, which is good. That means you're only like one step away from having everything that you need. Now, if you're lazy like me, you can actually go through a company called Prime Corporate Services, and they work with a lot of Amazon sellers, and they'll go ahead and get both of those documents for you, get you squared away, and it'll just be hands-off experience for you. They're very affordable as well, but you don't have to use them. But that's just my suggestion if you want to go that route, in having just an expert secure those documents for you. But if not, you can just do what I told you to do. Go to the Secretary of State for your LLC, go to the Department of Revenue website for your reseller's permit. Now, once you have those two things, you are able to open up a wholesale account with either a supplier, a distributor, or directly with the brand. So I'm about to go over how to find a supplier, my favorite ways. Okay, so y'all let me know if y'all are still with me. Comment yes down below if you're ready to learn now with those two documents how you can start buying products from big brands at heavily discounted prices. Y'all let me know. I'm not going to start without y'all letting me know that y'all are ready. So y'all got to let me know. Okay, I see Edwin said, let's go, coach. Charles said yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, we got the yeses coming in. Yeses coming in. Cool. So this isn't my favorite actually, but one of the best ways to find suppliers for your Amazon business is using a website called Wholesale Central. Okay, so I'm going to go over to that website right now. Y'all let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, but basically Wholesale Central is a directory of suppliers, and they have a specific category on the website where it shows you suppliers, wholesale suppliers that specifically want to work with Amazon sellers, okay? And they're willing to work with Amazon sellers, all right? And you can see that category here on the bottom left where it says Amazon FBA supplier, all right? So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna click on that category. Now you see that since I've clicked on it, it's showing me a bunch of suppliers and distributors. Now remember, we only want to work with suppliers and distributors that sell name brand products, okay? We don't want to work with suppliers and distributors that are selling generic products or any products from overseas. All right. Make sure you understand that. We only want to work with suppliers. Just because they're on this list doesn't mean we want to work with them. We only want to work with suppliers that sell name brand products. Okay. So let's check out this supplier right here. I'm going to go on their spotlight deal and check this out, guys. So y'all let me know, would this be a supplier we want to work with? This is an Avon product. Okay. And I mean, Avon's a pretty big brand. And I wouldn't make the decision off one product. Let's make the decision by going through a couple products. So, okay, they got this. They got this. Okay. They got this. Y'all let me know if this is a supplier that has big brand products that we would want to work with. Y'all let me know in the comments. Okay, so Marlena said yes. Michael said yes. Leon said yes. Remember, guys, the more you engage with me, the more you answer questions in the comments, the more you will retain this information. Rashida said yes. Cody said yeah. Nikia said yes. Will said no. Will, you're tripping, bro. You cannot be tripping with the same name as me. It's a good name. But Downey right here is a big brand, okay? Downey is a big brand. This is a big brand, Mary Ruth. Pentel is a big brand. So yes, this is a supplier that we don't want to work with because they have big brands on their website, okay? So let's check out this Downey product right here. Let's go to it. Or actually not. Let's not check out this product because we can see that the profit on this one is negative. But let's check out their spotlight deal. So this Avon product. Avon is a pretty big brand. We can see that they are selling this product for $13.50 a unit. So, okay, so $13.50 for this 12 pack right here, okay? Now, if we go on Amazon, which they have the Amazon link for us, we can see that this same product that we're able to buy for $13.50. Look at this, guys. The same product is going for $29 on Amazon. And look at this. 200 people bought it in the past month. So would this be a good product to sell? Y'all let me know down below in the comments. And guys, this is, like I said, I don't know why people try to overcomplicate this, why people are scared to make money, but this is a very simple business. We are buying this product for $13 and it is already selling for $29 on Amazon. Okay. Okay. So, and Will Cheng said, need to know the ROI after FBA fees. Very smart man. So when you sell on Amazon, Amazon will take fees. Okay. Because I mean, think about it. They're giving you millions of customers a day. You don't have to run ads because Amazon's getting all the customers, and Amazon will actually hold your inventory in their warehouse. And every time you get a sale, they'll ship it to your customer for you. So you don't have to touch the product. You don't have to look at the product. You're doing nothing. Okay. So wouldn't y'all agree that it's fair to give Amazon a cut since they're giving you customers and they're handling your product, storing it, shipping it to your customer with Prime shipping? Wouldn't y'all agree that they deserve a cut? Y'all let me know. And whether you agree or not, they're going to take their cut. So you probably should just agree. Now let's see how we find out if this is still a good product to sell after paying the fees, right? So I'm actually in the process of creating my own software right now called Scan Profit that's going to instantly allow you to scan products with your mobile iPhone, scan the barcode of products and see if they're profitable or not. But my software isn't out yet. So in the meantime, I've been using this tool called Amazon Scout, okay? AMZ Scout. So you're gonna Google AMZ Scout Chrome extension. It's not the best tool. My tool is gonna be way better. We're fixing a lot of bugs that this one has. But for the meantime, it's a pretty good tool. So when you Google it, it's going to be this link right here, the chrome.google.com link. And you're going to download this Chrome extension, okay? When you get this Chrome extension, what it's going to allow you to do is every time you're on Amazon, it's going to allow you to pull up all the Amazon fees and everything of the product that you're looking at. So if you look at my screen on the bottom left corner, you can see that Amazon Scout button. If I click that button, it pulls up all of this information, useful information about this product, okay? So you can see the Avon product that we're looking at. There are currently 9 sellers selling this product, all right? So, okay, there are 9 people like us selling this product. This product is selling for $29 on Amazon. FBA fees is $12. So that answers your question, Will. Amazon is going to take $12.20 of every order. And right now, this product is doing it's getting 295 orders a month, and it's doing about $8,543 in revenue every single month. So if we click right here where it says FBA fees, it'll actually pop up the profit calculator. And all we have to do, like literally you only have to enter one thing. All we have to do is enter the product cost. So the product price is what it's selling for on Amazon. So it's $29.60. The product cost is what it's going to cost us to buy this product. So does anyone remember what the cost was? Y'all let me know. Does anyone remember what the cost of this product was? Let's see who was paying attention. Let's see who was paying attention. Okay, exactly. Andrea Smith was paying attention. So $13.50. That's what it cost us on our supplier's website. So remember, this is the product right here, and it's $13.50. So we're going to go back to Amazon, and we're going to type $13.50 right here on the tool. If we scroll down, you see it's already calculating all the fees, monthly storage, fulfillment, referral. This is how many orders you're going to get a month. This is the total FBA fee. So this FBA fee is basically the monthly storage plus the fulfillment plus the referral fee. If you add all of that up, it adds up to $12.20. Make sense? And after all those fees, basically, you are left with $3.90 profit per unit. Okay? $3.90 profit per unit, which means if you're getting 295 orders a month, this product would make you about $1,149 in profit per month. Okay? So that's the true profit for that item. Now remember, this product is sold by 9 other sellers. The way that Amazon works is it rotates the sales amongst all the sellers, okay? So it rotates them pretty evenly. Sometimes there will be a seller that has the majority of the sales, but for the most part, it rotates them pretty evenly, okay? So if there are 9 sellers on a listing and this product is doing, what was the profit again? Let's see. The profit was $1,149 in profit. To find out what your profit would be is we would have to take that profit number, the 1,149 that it's making in profit, and we would have to divide it by not 9, because 9 is the number of sellers. We would have to divide it by 10 because you have to include yourself. Okay, does that make sense? Some people think that you have to divide it by 9. If we divide it by 9, that'll just tell us how much profit the current sellers are making. But if you want to know how much profit you would make, you would have to include yourself and divide it by 10. So this one product would probably make you an extra $114 in profit every month, okay? So this product isn't going to make you rich by any means, but this would be an extra $114 in profit you would make every month pretty much on autopilot, right? Without doing anything. So y'all comment yes if y'all got value out of that example right there. So again, this product would probably make you about $100 profit a month. And again, this isn't a product that is going to make you rich, but if the numbers work, I would add it to my portfolio, because again, you're not just going to be selling one product on Amazon. You're going to be selling like 5, 6, 7, 8, like multiple products. So any product that is profitable, I add it to my portfolio, right? So this probably would make you like a couple $100 in profit a month. Now let's see. Let's go back to Pallet Fly, and let's just do one more example, because I think this is extremely valuable for you guys, since y'all are most of y'all are beginner sellers. And let's look at another product. So for example, let's look at this product right here. This is a Pentel brand pen. It's a 4-pack. It's going for $4 a unit on our Supplier's website. This same product on Amazon, and I'm gonna go a little faster since y'all know the process now. This same product on Amazon is going for $15.30. As you can see, it's a popular product. It has 9,000 reviews, 4.7 stars. So if we bring up the Amazon Scout, we can see, okay, this pen right here currently has 2 sellers selling the product. It's $15 on Amazon. FBA fees are about $6. Currently doing $24,000 a month on Amazon. It's getting about 1,700 orders, exactly 1,793 orders a month. So if we bring up the profit calculator, it says product cost. Y'all already know the website said $4, but we can double check. So the product cost is, okay, yep, $4. So we're going to put $4 into the calculator. After all fees, you're looking at about, so the monthly storage fee, fulfillment fee, referral fee, you're looking at about $6.17 in FBA fees. Your profit is going to be about $5 a unit. So that was better than the last product. And your estimated monthly profit is going to be about $9,000. And then y'all already know the drill. We're going to take this number and we're going to divide it by the number of sellers plus 1. So it has 2 sellers right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to paste that profit, that $9,000 in profit, and we're going to divide it not by 2, but by 3, because we're going to be selling the product. And this product right here, and there we go, guys. Y'all saw the difference. This product right here would actually bring you in an extra $3,000 in profit. Just one product. Okay. So you might have some products that make you a couple hundred a month. You might have some products that make you a couple thousand a month. At the end of the day, profit is profit. It all adds up. And if you're having Amazon do the work, then I encourage you to sell anything that's pretty profitable, right? So if you were selling this and the other product, you'd be making like $3,200, $3,100 a month in profit. Okay. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Now let's go back to the slides. So that is one way to find, and again, guys, that was just one way. That was just one way to find a supplier, find a product on Amazon or for Amazon, was using wholesalecentral.com. Now, another way is you can go to trade shows and conventions, like these in-person events. And at these in-person events, like these suppliers will be there. So you can talk to them in person. They'll be showing you new products that are about to come out for the brand. And you can build a lot of relationships at these trade shows. The biggest trade show that I recommend all of you guys go to is ASD Market Week. The next one that they're doing, as you can see, it says biggest B2B wholesale trade show. The next one is going to be in Vegas, August 4th to the 7th. So if I were y'all, I would put this on your calendar. I would definitely go to this because you're going to meet a lot of suppliers. You're going to meet a lot of Amazon sellers as well. So it would be a good networking event to go to as well. You can see that hotels are cheap, $60 a night. The event is cheap too. I think it's like $55. But as you can see, like, where does it say? There's a section where it says how many vendors are actually going to be there. So yeah, There's going to be over 1,800 vendors. So that's suppliers at this spot. And you're going to get a close-up look at high margin products that will pop off your shelves and boost your profits. So this is definitely a great place to be. You don't have to do it, but I definitely recommend. Okay, Will Cheng said this Will is already registered for ASD. Hey, my guy's on it. That's what's up. So if you're serious about making this business like something that you really want to do and that makes you a lot of money, I would definitely attend this event. And that's about it for trade shows and conventions. There are a bunch out there, but that's like the main one that I would recommend you go to. Now, another way to find a supplier is going directly to the brand. So what do I mean by going directly to the brand? Well, if we literally just go to fijiwater.com, every big brand website has a wholesale application on their site. So we're on Fiji right now, but if we scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see that right here it says sell Fiji water. Some brands might not be like that direct, like it might just say wholesale application, or it might say retail application, something like that. But some brands will say like resell this product or sell Fiji water, sell Gillette, sell Dasani. It might just say straight up on the website. Fiji, it just says sell Fiji water. So we're going to click right here. Takes us to this page. Thank you for your interest in selling Fiji water. And I'm going to click sign up. And then it's this straightforward. It's pretty straightforward, guys. Like a lot of people try to overcomplicate it, but you can see it says right here, thank you for your interest in selling Fiji water. To purchase via our wholesale website, please submit your information in the form below and we will contact you within 24 to 72 hours. You're just going to fill this out. It's going to ask you for exactly what I told you you're going to need. Your LLC information, and then your reseller's permit. And then you're just going to click right here, apply for wholesale. And literally just like that, you're that one button away from getting a yes from Fiji to sell their products and to be able to buy their products at wholesale prices. So that right there is pretty cool. And y'all let me know if y'all are still with me and if y'all are getting value out of this training. I want to make sure I'm providing as much value as I can. So that's going directly to the brand. Now you can also do local business networking. Now this is my favorite way to find a supplier. So pay attention right now. This is my favorite way. So what do I mean by local business networking? What I mean is a lot of you guys have six figures in your backyard and you don't even know it. Okay. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is there's a lot of suppliers, guys, in your local area. There's a lot of distributors in your local area. And if you leverage the fact that you live in a place that a lot of people don't live, as far as like Amazon sellers, like you live in a place that a lot of Amazon sellers don't live in, you can leverage the fact that you're able to drive to these suppliers and build relationships when I can't, right? So for example, I live in Atlanta. And there's suppliers and distributors in Atlanta that if you don't live in Atlanta, you're not going to be able to sell the products at this distributor's place because I'm the one that drove to this distributor and built a relationship with him. And he's going to want to work with me. And he may work with you too, but I'm going to get the best prices just because I'm local. They know me and they know I'm good at business. And it's the same for Carlina. So Carlina's commented, I am 15 minutes from Chattanooga. I'm like, who knows? I'm hours away from Chattanooga. I don't know how far Chattanooga is from Atlanta, but I'm hours away. The suppliers in Chattanooga, Tennessee, I'm not going to call them or text them or drive to their warehouse. They're too far. They're too far from me, right? And you got to use that to your advantage. So here's what I mean. If you go to Google Maps, this is the Google Maps strategy. If you go to Google Maps and you simply go to the search bar and you type in wholesale, and then you can literally type in any Amazon category after the word wholesale. You can type in wholesale grocery. You can type in wholesale electronics. You can even type in wholesale books, right? But I'm going to type in wholesale grocery. Hit enter. All of these suppliers are going to start popping up. Look at this, food distributor, Sam & Son wholesale, A to Z wholesale. These are all distributors and warehouses in my local area, okay? So if I click on A to Z Wholesale, for example, I can see, okay, looks like a warehouse. Looks like they have some name brand products in there, right? If I were actually trying to pursue this supplier, I would call them at this number, let them know that I'm trying to place a purchase order with them, let them know that I'm trying to open up a wholesale account with them, and that I sell products myself online. And I would also go to their website too, to see if I can see some, like their website's going to show you if they have name brand products or not. So I just clicked on their website and let's see if they have name brand products. Y'all let me know. I mean, y'all don't even have to let me know. Look at this, guys. This is literally Pringles, Magnum, M&M's, Prime, Red Bull. Like, this is what we want to see. And obviously it says log in to see prices because they want you to open up a wholesale account with them before you can see the wholesale prices that they have. But this is a great supplier. Literally all of these products are from big brands. This supplier right here could make us a lot of money on Amazon. Like a lot of money, guys. Okay. So if you're in Atlanta, I literally just gave you a free supplier. All right. So that is the local business networking method. And then there's also Closeout Central, which is just like Wholesale Central. So I'm not really going to get into it too much, but those are all ways that you guys can go and find a supplier. In fact, Mark Moss right here, he uses local suppliers and he attended this training as well, just like y'all. And look at this, guys. He's doing $10,000 days. $10,000 days. He's done over $582,000 on Amazon. Crazy, right? Crazy. Now, y'all let me know down below what y'all thought of secret number one. Because that was just secret number one. We're not even done yet. Now we're about to get into the last missing piece. Y'all basically have 80% of the puzzle. I'm about to give you that last 20% in secret number two, okay? Because I already showed you how to find a product. I already showed you how to calculate the profit. I already gave you several methods to find a supplier, distributor. Like I already pretty much gave you everything. But now I'm about to show you why I believe this is the best business to start, because you don't have to be a good marketer at all to implement the strategies that I am about to show you, okay? So y'all let me know, comment down below, yes, if you are ready for secret number one, okay? Comment yes down below if you are ready for secret number one. Let's see the yeses come in. Okay, I see Therese said awesome. Jesus said y'all awesome. Preston said awesome. Daniel said that was beautiful. Will said too much sauce. Awesome. And we're getting the yeses coming in. Yeses coming in. Cool, cool, cool. And guys, we are very close to the Q&A and the cash giveaway. So make sure you stay until the end. So y'all let me know, are y'all ready? Like, I actually don't think y'all are ready for this information. I'm not seeing enough yeses in the comments. Y'all let me know. Let me know if you're actually ready for this information, because it is about to be some powerful, powerful stuff. Like this stuff literally changed my life, guys. So y'all let me know if y'all are ready for this. And if so, we can get right into it. Okay, I see the yeses coming in. I see the yeses coming in. Awesome. Well, let's get to it. If y'all were wondering, though, why I had T.I. on the screen, it's because T.I. actually reposted my content. You can see this is T.I.'s Instagram right here. Obviously, that's me on the screen. And if you read the caption, he said, heard youngsters online asking how to flip small sums of money. Here's one way. Anytime you can find something wholesale and sell it at retail, you're certain to profit. Whoever this guy is, he's giving out free game. So obviously that guy is me. I commented, I said, I appreciate the repost, King. He said, I appreciate you giving game to the people. We should all do our part. And yeah, I just wanted to flex real quick and let you guys know that if T.I., who's a multimillionaire, thinks this is a good business, then you probably should too. Okay, so shout out to T.I. Now let's get into the examples. So this product right here, I found it on Wholesale Central. Okay, the same Wholesale Central. Someone said T.I. is washed up. T.I. is a multimillionaire and he probably has way more money than you have. So who's really washed up, right? But anyways, this is a product that I found on Wholesale Central. Okay, so this is a 2-pack pistachio oil flavor. It's from a brand called Loran. And you can see that this product on Wholesale Central is $2.50, right? Now, this same product is $13.97 on Amazon. So already we know that's a pretty good profitable product to sell right there. Like it's more than quadruple the price on Amazon. Now, no matter how good it looks like on the outside, we still got to pull up the profit calculator. All right. So I pulled up the profit calculator and I typed in that it's going to cost us $2.50. And after all fees, this product is actually going to give you a $7 profit. And it's going to make you $13,000 in profit a month. Okay. So $7 profit per unit, $13,000 profit per month. And what I want you guys to understand here is look at this number right here where it says estimated monthly sales. The estimated monthly sales is 1,924. Okay. Now, when you think of a traditional online business, like if you were to start a brand, or if you were to do private label, or if you were to start your own Shopify store, right? You're going to have to run ads to get customers. And there's a certain metric in Facebook called cost per purchase, CPC. I know this because I used to have Shopify stores. I made a lot of money with Shopify stores selling trendy products. But when you're running a Shopify store, when you're running your own brand, whether it's a clothing line or whatever brand that you start, you have to run ads to get sales. And every time you make a sale from your ad, there is a cost per purchase. It's how much you spend in ads divided by how many purchases you got, right? So let's say if you were to get 1,000, so we're literally looking at a product that Amazon is giving you Amazon is literally giving you 1,924 orders for free. I mean, yeah, there's fees, but they're not charging you what you would have to pay in ads to get your own sales. Like, let's do the math. Let's say, or let's actually go to Google for this because I don't want to just use bullshit numbers. Look at this. Let's do the math, guys, because I want you to understand how blessed you are when you're in this business. Let's type in average cost per purchase Facebook ads. So let's see. Okay, this is So this is from Shopify, guys. So what Facebook ads cost in 2024? Okay, cool. Facebook ads cost approximately $9 per 1,000 impressions. Okay, let's see if we can find the cost per purchase. Okay. Let's see. All right, we'll use this metric because this is basically the same thing. In fact, cost per purchase would be higher than cost per lead, but we'll use whatever the cost per lead is. So it says the average cost per lead for Facebook is $8.87. All right. So that's how much you're paying for people to see your product. For one person to see your product, you're paying $8.87. Not even to buy it, just to see it. Okay. So let's pretend that we were running ads and we wanted to get 1,924. I think that's what it said on my slide. So yeah, it says 1,924 monthly sales. Y'all can see it. It says it right there. Okay. 1,924 monthly orders. To get that same amount of orders, guys, if you were to run your own business or run Facebook ads for your business, you would have to pay $8.87 for each one of those. So you would have to do $8.87 times 1,924. You would have to spend $17,000 a month in ads just to get 1,924 orders. Okay. So if we do the numbers, it doesn't even make sense. If we're only making $13,000 in profit, we're losing all the profit in the ad spend, right? So that's why I'm blessed to run an Amazon business, because I don't have to run ads. I don't have a marketing expense like 99% of other businesses do. We literally only have the Amazon fee, and all of this you get to keep. Now, obviously there's other sellers, like I already taught you, and you have to divide the sales with other sellers, which the tool told me that there were 3 sellers. So you already know the drill. If there's 3 sellers, we got to add ourselves. So I took the 13,000, divided it by 4 instead of 3. And that means this one pistachio oil product would bring in $3,429 in profit per month. How many of you guys could use an extra $3,429 in profit per month? How many of you guys could use that? Y'all let me know, right? Maybe that could take over your car payment. Maybe that could take over, maybe that could help you with your mortgage. Maybe that could help, pay some student debt, right? I mean, with $3,429 a month coming in, $3,429 coming, that would pay for my Lambo payment, my Lambo car payment, right? And that's money coming in on autopilot, profit in your pocket without you ever having to touch the product. And that's why I tell people all the time that you are literally only one product away from changing your life. I want you to write that down. You are only one product away from changing your life. Guys, 6 years ago, I was working, making $11 an hour. I watched my mom work 3 jobs her whole life, never get ahead. And she couldn't figure it out, so I had to figure it out for her. And I understand now that this is the way to go. This is a business that allows you to have something that's working for you without you having to work for it. And you are truly only one product away from changing your life. I remember my mom telling me like a couple of years back that she needed $3,000 to do a surgery, and I didn't have enough money to help her, right? And that moment changed my life, because I told myself, I looked myself in the mirror, I was like, I don't ever want there to be a moment where my family needs help and I can't help them, right? And in order for you to do that, and in order for me to do that, I had to find something that could actually make me a substantial income, right? And this was it. And this can be it for you. Like I'm so confident that if you implement what I've taught you so far, you can make this work, and you can make this be something that not only helps you, but helps your family as well. And I know I went over a lot of information, so let me just recap real quick. Like, the reason why I believe this to be the best business to start in 2024 is because you're tapping into Amazon's organic flood of traffic, which is the key to making easy money online without ever having to deal with people. All right. Amazon is literally bringing you orders every single day without you having to spend any money on ads. These brands have also been around for years, and people are already buying from them. You're selling products from brands that people already know, like, and trust. And this is also scalable and sustainable. As Amazon grows, these brands grow as well, and so will your business. So, I mean, let's just face reality real quick, guys. Even if you only use just a tiny fraction of all we covered today, don't you feel like you've taken a gigantic leap forward towards achieving financial freedom? I mean, y'all let me know, because like, even if you knew nothing, like I don't know what you knew about e-commerce before coming into today's training, but it'd be a safe bet that some or all of what was covered today was new and valuable to you, right? We went over how to open up a wholesale account with these big brands that will allow you to buy their products at discounted prices to resell on Amazon, which can then turn into an extra $3K in profit a month for you. We went over how to find winning products going through Wholesale Central, going to trade shows, using Google Maps, like various methods. We went over how to calculate your profits using the Amazon Scout tool. And I shared with you that this was the business bringing me direct deposits like this every single day in my account, okay? And I have a question for you, and I want you to answer this honestly. Has our time on this free training been well spent? Was it worth the $10,000